What's up, guys? I'm Morthodon, and I am bringing you one of my two farming routes that I do. This is the one I farm when I don't have a lot of time to play, or I just want to do something fast. It's pretty good. It doesn't really revolve around killing packs. It's more or less about the mobs, and I did not come up with this. It was not. I did not find this myself, I will admit. So. First, you set your quest to Act 2 Blood and Sand. I'll show you guys how to get to the point where you can start farming it, and then I'll just show you exactly what I do. And then just start the game, of course. I will die during this video. Don't forget to talk to this guy. I will die during this video. My gear still isn't like flawless for Monster Power 10. I'll do my best not to die in the video, and I might cut it out if I do die, just to make the video shorter. And I'm not going to kill everything here, which I normally do. I would normally just kill anything and everything. I'm just going to you run up here. It's always in this top corner. And I just run up to the door, get him to start opening it, and then I just come back and kill whatever I can until the door's open. Usually I can't kill the purple, but I don't care. I just kill like a mob or two. Head in, go into the western channel. And pretty much all I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the western channel. I'm going to head to the eastern channel. And once I get to the end of the eastern channel, I'm going to leave the game and start a new one, and there will be a checkpoint at the eastern one, and I just run through the eastern channel over and over and over. It's nice because I can bust out a run in roughly like 5 minutes right now, and as people get better geared, you can do it faster and faster. There are people I've seen do it in like 2 minutes, if that, because they're so geared. But I mean, like I said, I'm probably barely geared for this. I just had to gem out of all of my strength gems for health gems so I can try to die less. One of my biggest problems with my damage has to be the fact that I'm using a Hellfire ring that is completely useless, besides the XP. I can get a boost, my like crappy rings that I have in my storage that are worth like a few mil maybe, give me a 20,000 damage boost, so I will be doing a lot better once I'm 100, but I just really like the XP increase. It's very nice for me. And same with my helmet, I have a red socket in, so once I can put an amethyst in and get, I don't know, depends on the gem I put in, like 16% life we'll say, I'll be able to take a lot of life because I'm going to stay around 45,000. I'll be able to take a lot of life out of my other pieces and put in strength gems, rubies. And then I will be cranking on damage as soon as I hit 100. I'll probably I think I'll be able to make it to 300k buffed. That's without Wrath. But for this run, a lot of times I don't, well, no, I shouldn't say that. At first, I didn't bother with the packs, and I ended up dying a lot just having them chasing me, because they'd either wall me, or Wrath would be down, and they would jail me, or something, or they'd freeze me, and I didn't notice it, because I'm trying to fight like a huge pack of mobs. So I started killing them. They take me a while to kill, but, I mean, some of it seems worth it. I don't know, sometimes I'll get legendaries from them. I guess the Nephilim stacks are nice too for the rest of the runs. Especially if you're first going through like this, when you're running through Western Channel, you can get a few stacks. And then you can get a few stacks in the Eastern Channel too. So you'll be up to like 4 stacks farming Eastern Channel. And from my experience, that's like almost a guaranteed legendary that run. I mean, I get a lot of legendaries even before I go all out and get Nephilim stacks, so I mean, I don't know. Sometimes this run isn't so good. Like, I have my unlucky moments. Like yesterday, I was extremely frustrated because I did 6 runs or something like that. 6 or 7 runs, and I didn't get a single legendary. But then I did 3 more runs after that, and I got 2 legendaries in each run. So I got like 6 legendaries back to back in my runs, and so that kind of made up for it. I ended up coming out at a total of like 18 legendaries yesterday or something like that. I'm not gonna say this is the best farming route, honestly. Like, I almost feel Act 1 is just as good. I'm like on the wall. I don't know which one's better. Right now I mostly try to farm Act 1, although yesterday I did do a lot of this. But I try to farm Act 1 because I get a lot more XP getting 5 stacks of Nephilim. And farming there gives a lot more XP, in my opinion. And this is just lackluster for XP, and I'm trying to reach 100 as fast as possible, so actually just talking through it now, I think I'm going to be done with, Act 2 until I'm 100, so I can get that damage boost. Oh, see, there's already a legendary. It's a Wind Force. On a normal base, I'd go through and I'd check every side hallway. I like discover this, like if I was in the Eastern Channel, actually you know what, I'll just show you. If I was in the Eastern Channel and I found the end of the channel, then I would just go back and check everything and then teleport back to town and log out. That's like my normal thing. And I'm proud of myself for not dying through the Western Channel, but now that I say that, I'm gonna die in here probably, especially because of those bugs. If I don't watch my positioning and I let a lot of those hit me, I will die. So, and I can't even get to the bugs right now to get up and kill them. There we go. Alright, so I'm in the Eastern Channel now. This is the main one I farm. There are, oh, see, and that happens. It is the main one I farm, and I'll die probably 2 or 3 times a run almost because of my gear. I need more, I think I just basically at this point need more damage for more lifesteal, but the drops aren't agreeing with me, everything I ID, and I'm just starting to learn how to snipe, and, you know, I might make a video on my sniping once I get up there. There's a lot of videos on how to do the sniping itself. I will probably do a video on, like, how do I explain this? There's a lot of videos on legit, like, go in, look at the auction house, find something that's low bid, and then, you know, go in and wait for the time to go down to 1 minute and then set a timer. Like, every video says that, but I might do one on like how to find the items that you snipe. I won't be able to do specifics because prices are always changing, so I'll put out the video and then like a month later something will be useless, a patch will change something or something like that. But I can give you an idea of how I got to the point, like what my method was to figure out what to snipe. Like right now I'm still at the point where like half the items I don't know what to snipe. Like I don't know if this item's good enough to even sell more than what the bid is for. Like spending 100 mil on something and knowing whether it's worth a bill or 200 mil or 150 mil. Like I'm not good with that yet, but I have my method of trying to learn. So this run is, I mean, if you're more geared than I am, then you're gonna fly through this and it'll be even more effective for you. But for me, I mean, it's still effective at this point. I mean, I still even die in Act 1, my Act 1 run too. I get charged constantly by the savages or whatever those things are called, and they just one-shot me. Even though I regemmed for like all health and all this, I have 44,000 health now. Instead of my previous, like, what was I at? 34,000, I think. But, yeah. I usually only pick up the item level 63s, and if I even think of it, Sometimes I'll skip them. Rings and amulets, no doubt I stop. That's the one big thing, speaking of amulets. Some like weapons and stuff I'll skip. Sometimes I shouldn't. I should really get better with that. And I'm not picking them up in this video, but I usually pick up Tomb of Secrets too, because I craft all my gems. Like, I pick up all the gems too, and I craft them up. So I go through a lot of Tomb of Secrets, and I don't bother buying them. Well, I haven't bothered buying them yet because I've had like 2,000 stored up. But I've been doing a lot of crafting recently, and I've gotten up to, I've gotten down to like 200 Tomb of Secrets, so. This is why, if you notice how long I've been fighting this pack, this is why I usually don't kill them. For the sake of the video, I probably shouldn't have. There's usually one more pack in these, but I'm not sure I'll find it. I'm not going to go down every hallway either. When you get to the end, don't go through the door. Well, I mean, you can, but don't move. And if you do, it's still not a big deal. If you go through the door, you're going to get the checkpoint. Right on the other side of this door, there's going to be a checkpoint if you move. But if you have mobs on you and you just want to like get out of here and you don't want to bother killing them, you can go through here and just don't move. You won't get the checkpoint unless you move out in like the middle of the room and then teleport out. Usually, once again, like I said, I'll go back down. I usually clear out. I'll go over there. That looks like it's a dead end anyway, but I'll go check there, over there. There's probably a lot more to this place. Usually the maps are a bit bigger than this. So I'll usually go back, I'll do this, and then go over here and do this, and then I'll teleport out. But I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long, so pretty much after that you teleport back, you leave game, start the game again, and then walk through the portal, and you'll be right here, right at the beginning of the Eastern Channel again, and you can run through it again. And usually I'll find, I guess my average is probably one legendary every other run, so it takes me about 4 minutes a run, so I guess that's a legendary every like 4 to 8 minutes depending on my luck. And I mean, it's not bad. If I could kill faster, if I could do this place in like 2 minutes, then it would be like a legendary every like 4 minutes, or 2 to 4 minutes, so I hope I was able to help you guys out. I will post a video on my Act 1 farming route eventually, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but I hope you guys have a great day, and check out my live stream. I'll put a link in the description, and please subscribe. See you guys.